Hey, what's going on everyone, this is Kedar here, and today in this video we are going to discuss the state tax rebate update 2022 and which states are sending out checks this week. Is your state sending out stimulus check? Who is getting the payment in 2022? Which residents in the states are getting the stimulus check? Who is qualifying for stimulus checks? Also, we got state-wise report regarding the update and when you should receive your stimulus check payment, and could there be another federal stimulus check? So there is a lot to cover in this video. So before we start this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more of such latest stimulus updates. Turn on that bell notification so you won't miss any of our latest videos. And with that being said, make sure to hit that like and let's get right into the video. Now, in order to address the ongoing inflation, many states are issuing the state tax rebates and stimulus payments. Illinois will start cutting the refund checks as much as $400 in mid-September, while California will issue a middle-class tax refund worth as much as $1,050 beginning this October. Among all the states, at least 18 states have issued or will send out the inflation relief payments. So we will go through each of the states in detail. We will check what taxpayers can expect, how much money can they receive, and when their stimulus check should arrive. We got all the details, so let's get right into it. So starting with Virginia, individual filers will receive $250 while married couples could get up to $500, and these payments will be mailed out in form of checks and direct deposit. Eligible residents filed by July 1st should receive their rebate by October 31st, but you must file your state tax by November 1st to receive this check. Next one, in South Carolina, residents could receive checks of up to $800 starting in the late November or December 2022. Any resident who paid taxes will receive this rebate, and the amount will increase based on their tax liability, and this can go up to $800 cap per filing, and it will be full refund for those people who paid $800 or less, which includes 33% of taxpayers. And these checks are issued per person regardless whether you filed individually or jointly. Speaking of Pennsylvania, in this July, more than 260,000 older homeowners and renters with disabilities started receiving a massive $121.7 million payout, and this one is issued through property tax rent rebate program. Eligible residents should visit MyPath website or file paper application before the extended deadline of December 31st, 2022, and with the payments coming out as a direct deposit or check, the maximum standard rebate is $650, but with the supplemental rebates, qualifying homeowners can boost their amount up to $975, and the department will automatically calculate the supplemental rebates for qualifying applicants. Can check your status of your rebate. This is the MyPath website. You can put your claiming year, date of birth, social security number to check the status of your rebate. Speaking of New York, well, in this June, about 3 million New York state homeowners started receiving the property tax rebates up to $1,050, and New York households are getting an average of $425. Qualifying homeowners should have automatically be sent a check by the end of this June, and details of eligibility are available on New York State Department of Taxation website. In order to be qualified for homeowner tax rebate credit, you must be qualified for a 2022 star credit or exemption. Also, you need certain income that is less than or equal to $250,000 for 2020 income tax year, and school tax liability for 2022 and 2023 school year that is more than your 2022 star benefit. Speaking of the credit amounts, it depends on where your home is located, how much your income is, and whether you received enhanced star or basic star. And speaking of the limitations, if you received basic star credit, then your homeowner tax rebate credit cannot be more than the difference, that is $400, considering your school tax bill is $1,000. And if you receive basic star exemption on your school tax bill and your school tax bill is $400, then homeowner tax rebate credit cannot be more than $400. Speaking of New Mexico, well, New Mexico is issuing rebate to their all taxpayers, which is up to $500 for individual filers and $1,000 for joint filers. Also, heads of households and surviving spouses can get up to $1,000. Payments are broken into two parts. First check went out in this June and second is going out this August. As of 1st August, at least 30,000 June payments were in the line to be mailed out. For eligible taxpayers, no action is needed. If you have filled your 2021 tax income file before 1st May 2023, you'll automatically receive rebates via direct deposit or paper check. And new Mexicans who do not file their income tax returns can also get economic relief through New Mexican Human Service Department, but the budget is capped at $20 million and the payments are being distributed on first come first serve basis. State already issued $250 rebates in July to the taxpayers who earn less than $75,000 individually, and for married couples filing jointly with income under $150,000 they received $500. Speaking of New Jersey, well, thanks to affordable New Jersey communities for homeowners and renters, this one is a $2 billion property tax relief program signed by Governor Phil Murphy at the end of this June. Homeowners making up to $150,000 will receive $1,500 in rebate on their property taxes, while those earning between $150,000 and $250,000 will receive $1,000, and renters who earn up to $150,000 will receive $450 checks. This rebate will be coming later than many other states' payouts, and as they said, it should come no later than May 2023 via checks or direct deposit. Speaking of Minnesota, certain Minnesota frontline workers are eligible to receive one-time payment of $750. This one including emergency responders, healthcare staff, court officials, and retail workers. And this frontline worker pay applications were accepted through July 22, 2022, and according to the State Department of Labor and Industry, checks will be sent to approved applicants following the deadline. There will be a processing and verification period and a 15-day appeals period anticipated to be between August 16 and August 31st. Tim Walz has also called for a special session of legislature to pass a proposal for income tax rebate of $1,000 for individual filers earning less than $165,000 and $2,000 for couples earning less than $275,000. And speaking of Massachusetts, Governor Charlie Baker's plan for one-time $250 rebate already dried up, but taxpayers will likely still more than $2.5 billion in excess tax revenue back from the state. Baker estimates residents would get 7% of their 2021 state tax income payment return, so for someone earning $75,000, that should at least work out to about $250, and this one is the amount Baker wanted to send out in the first place. Already Massachusetts has sent $500 stimulus checks to low-income workers in the spring. Speaking of Maine, if you have filed your 2021 state tax returns and have adjusted gross income of less than $100,000, then you are eligible for $850 of direct relief payment. Couples filing jointly will receive a single payment of $1,700, and this check should arrive before the mid-July. Speaking of Indiana, well, residents are eligible for 125 rebates regardless of their income thanks to automatic taxpayer refund law, and the direct deposit payments started going out in this May, and the printed checks were to be slated in this July but actually are not going out until this August, and this is because the paper supply required was delayed. Meanwhile, Holcomb already called for second round of payments, giving taxpayer $225 each or $450 for married couples filing jointly. Senate Republicans have pushed back with an alternative plan that would suspend the state sales taxes on residential utilities for 6 months. This including the 7% sales tax onto electricity, water, gas, internet, and phone bills. Speaking of Illinois, there is a $1.83 billion relief package already went out gone in effect by July 1st. This one include income and property tax rebates and temporary cut in several sales taxes. And individuals who earn less than $200,000 in 2021 will receive a $50 income tax rebate, while couples filed jointly with incomes under $400,000 will receive $100. Filers can earn $100 per dependent if they claimed on their 2021 taxes, and they can claim up to 3 dependents. So in a family of 5, they can earn as much as $400 of total. And you should expect checks started cutting out the week of the September 12th and should finish distributing roughly after 8 weeks. Also, there is a family relief plan which includes several tax holidays and rebates, including suspension of the sales taxes on groceries from 1st July through June 30, 2023, and a permanent expansion of the earned income credit from 18% to 20% of the federal credit. Speaking of Idaho, Governor Brad Little signed a bill in February giving $75 each to the taxpayer and dependent, or 12% of their state tax income returns of 2020. They will receive whichever is greater. Residents can view their status online onto idaho.gentex.com. Speaking of Hawaii, residents who earn under $100,000 in 2021 or $200,000 if they file jointly, well, they will get a $300 tax rebate this year, and with the dependents eligible for this rebate as well. Individuals who earn more than $100,000 and couples who earn more than $200,000 will receive a one-time $100 payout, and payment should begin mailing out in the late August. Speaking of Georgia, well, if you have filed your 2020 and 2021 tax returns, single taxpayers could receive $250 in this May, and heads of households are getting $375, while married couples filing jointly could receive $500. And partial year residents, those who pay no or little income taxes, or individuals who owe the taxes, child support, other payments, these may have received a smaller rebate, and the check should started issuing in this May, but most of the residents who filed their tax returns by April 18 should receive their checks by early August. Well, speaking of Florida families received one-time payments of $450 per child, and especially with the new school year approaching, this one is helpful. To qualify for the rebate, families must receive a temporary assistance for needy families, and they need to be a foster parent or relative or non-relative caregiver or participate in the guardianship assistance program. You do not need to apply for the benefit. This one will be automatically mailed out for eligible recipients, and according to the Department of Children and Families in Florida, this check should arrive in time for Florida residents from June 25th to August 7th. Speaking of Delaware, through Delaware Relief Rebate Program signed in April, $300 stimulus check will be sent out to all the residents who filed 2020 tax returns. Even if you file jointly, each person should receive a payment which started going out in this May. Speaking of Colorado, well, residents who filed their 2021 tax return by June 30 will get $750 checks by September 30 thanks to the 1992 Taxpayers Bill of Rights. Well, this amendment gives joint filer $1,500. Governor Jared Polis signed a bill in the May to get the refunds to taxpayers sooner, and with the many payment may be expected to go out in the second week in the August, and filers who received an extension and filed by October 17th deadline will receive their refunds by January 31st, 2023. Speaking of California, well, millions of Californians already received inflation relief checks, with married couples and children are getting as much as $1,050. Payments could come out from the California's budget surplus and going as a direct deposit or debit cards, and the post payments may be going out as soon as October. And depending upon household size and income tax filing status, they will receive these payments in following criteria: single taxpayer earning less than $75,000 a year, and couples filing jointly making less than $150,000 a year will receive $350 per taxpayer, and another $350 if they have any dependents. And married couple with the children therefore could receive as much as $1,050, while individual filers who make between $75,000 and $125,000 a year, and couples couples who earn between $150,000 and $250,000 will receive $250 per taxpayer, plus another $250 if they have any dependents. Family with children therefore could get total of $750, while individual filers who earn between $125,000 and $250,000, couples earning between $250,000 and $500,000 annually would receive $200 each, and a family with children in this bracket could receive maximum of $600. Single taxpayers earning $250,000 or above and couples earning a combined $500,000 are ineligible for these payments. Well, at least these 18 states have issued or in the process of sending out the stimulus checks. I hope you got clear picture on who is eligible and which states are getting the stimulus checks. To stay updated with the latest stimulus updates, make sure to subscribe to our channel with the bell notification turned on so you won't miss any of our latest videos. Make sure to hit that like, guys, share this video with your friends, and if you are watching this video till this end, why not give it a thumbs up? Well guys, this is Kedar from How To Guys signing out.